In 2030, millions of people will lose everything long before they see it coming. Not because of a market crash, not because of bad luck, but because of 3 quiet mistakes they are making right now, today, without noticing. You have probably made one of them this week. This is the story of how ordinary decisions quietly become financial ruin and how to stop it before it happens to you. The first mistake is invisible because it feels like progress. Every time income rises, spending rises faster. A bigger paycheck buys a bigger apartment, a newer car, a nicer dinner. It feels like success. In reality, it is a treadmill that never lets you get ahead no matter how fast you run.
Psychologists call this hedonic adaptation. The brain adjusts to any new comfort within weeks, then demands the next upgrade to feel the same satisfaction. We are not comparing our lives to who we were last year. We are comparing ourselves to our neighbors, our feeds, our friends' vacations. That comparison is a trap with no finish line. History has seen this pattern before. In the 1920s, cheap consumer credit convinced ordinary families to buy cars, radios, and furniture they could not afford, all in pursuit of a lifestyle that looked successful. When the credit dried up, the illusion collapsed with it. Decades later, studies of lottery winners found a similar story. Sudden wealth without a change in mindset was often gone within a few years, spent chasing a lifestyle rather than building one.
The second mistake is borrowing against a future you have not earned yet. Buy now, pay later. One click, no pain today, only tomorrow. The brain is wired to value immediate rewards far more than distant costs, so debt feels weightless in the moment it is created. It only feels heavy later when the bill arrives and the joy is long gone. This is called present bias, the tendency to overvalue now and underestimate later. It is the same instinct that made short-term comfort more attractive than long-term security throughout human history, back when surviving today mattered more than planning for a season no one could guarantee they would see. That instinct kept our ancestors alive. Today, it quietly keeps millions in debt. The third mistake is the most dangerous because it disguises itself as opportunity. When everyone around you is buying the same stock, the same coin, the same trend, the fear of missing out overrides logic entirely. Crowds create a false sense of safety. If everyone is doing it, it must be smart. History disagrees. Tulip Mania in the 17th century, the dot-com bubble at the turn of the millennium, and the meme stock frenzy of recent years all followed an identical emotional script: euphoria, crowd validation, and then a collapse that punished the last people in. The technology changes every generation. The psychology never does. So what actually breaks this cycle? Not more income, not a better app. Awareness. The moment you can name a bias, you weaken its grip on you. Slowing down before a purchase, waiting 24 hours before a big financial decision, and separating your identity from your bank balance. These are small acts that interrupt automatic behavior. The second shift is designing your environment instead of relying on willpower. Automating savings before spending ever happens. Making debt visible instead of invisible. Choosing information sources that reward patience over hype. None of this requires more discipline. It only requires better defaults. Picture the version of you that catches these patterns early, the one who sees a lifestyle upgrade and pauses, who sees a trending investment and asks why instead of jumping in. That person is not smarter than everyone else. They simply understand the psychology behind the mistake, and that understanding becomes their advantage. The mistakes that will ruin people by 2030 are not new. They are the same mistakes that ruined people in the 1920s, in the 1990s, and in every decade in between. Only the outcome is optional. Awareness, patience, and better defaults are what separate the people who repeat history from the people who quietly rewrite it. The next financial decision you make is either feeding the old pattern or breaking it. The choice, as always, is yours.